So guys, this is what you're going to see if you're going to go from Edinburgh to Loch Ness. These are the views that you would be witnessing. So this is going to be a 12-hour trip in total, and it's going to cost £55 per person. It's going to be 4 hours ride one way, and the other way also it's going to be a 4-hour ride, and they're going to stop at Loch Ness for around 3 hours. You would have an option to get a cruise at Loch Ness, which would cost another £20 per person, and the cruise is going to last for around an hour. So I thought to start my video from here to give you all the description while at this beautiful location with such beautiful views and amazing people, obviously. So our bus is basically comprising of 50 people in total, and the 3 different groups that have joined us for today: the Spanish group, Italian group, and the normal English group. So it is quite something. So guys, this is basically our first stop. It's after an hour. So we're going to be over here for around 30 minutes. And during the time we can have our breakfast. And basically the main attraction over here are these bulls with the large horns. We have been advised not to go really close to them because they do have sharp horns. So let's have a look. It's been good so far. The attractions are truly amazing. Well, Scottish music in the background, that is something. Okay. Do not stand on the fence. We have been warned. Well, we got the Scottish music playing also. So that is also one thing. The weather is really great, and overall the experience so far is quite good. Sorry for the distortion, there is quite a lot of noise. Let's listen to some Scottish music. So guys, this is basically the small little cafe that was on our way. So we could grab a cup of coffee or some crisps if we want. So this is the same stop that I mentioned previously, that was for 30 minutes. It's a nice cozy place to sit. You got all these drinks options over here. So obviously people who haven't had their breakfast or want to grab some sort of a snack on their way, they could definitely come over here. As you can see, there's a long queue over here to buy stuff. I guess I'll be grabbing some crisps for myself. These looks good. These are for 90 pence, so that's not bad. And I'll grab myself a drink. Well, this is the souvenir shop. So obviously when you're going to visit a different country or even a different city just like Scotland, you can definitely buy some souvenirs, or you can collect fridge magnets for yourself. So these are over here for £5. So I wouldn't say those are the cheapest, but still it's definitely going to be worth it as a memory, as a souvenir. So this is the whole shop that we have over here. We got many different things that we can buy. I did see some handmade chocolates also from Loch Ness here. These are the chocolates, as you can see. Luxury handmade milk chocolate bar. We've got the famous Scottish scarves also over here. And obviously the yards that I showed you before. So we got some stuffed toys related to those. Again, some more fridge magnets. And again to the pleasant Scottish music. So guys, we have finally made it to the Three Sisters on our way to Loch Ness. Well, these are not the Three Sisters. I'll show you guys what the Three Sisters are basically. But these are also quite some mountains. So these are basically the Three Sister Mountains. You can see that first one. This is the second. Oh, sorry. This is the first and the second, and we got the third one. So these are quite famous. On your way to Loch Ness, you would be seeing these attractions, and they're going to stop over here. Especially the tour bus that we came in, they stopped it over here for around 15 minutes for us to wander, explore, and take some photos for ourselves. So this is in fact quite amazing. So the journey so far has been quite amazing for us, and honestly everyone stops over here, tries to get some photos, and it's quite amazing.
Travelling across the world-famous Loch Ness. But there is more of interest in this deep dark valley than just the monster. The loch is around 23 miles long, averages 1 mile wide, and according to surveys during the 1990s, a depth of 786 feet was recorded. That is 35 kilometres long, 1.5 kilometers wide and 239 meters deep. You could put the population of the world into Loch Ness more than 3 times over, and it contains more water than all the lakes, rivers and reservoirs in both England and Wales combined. So there is room for it to conceal a few mysteries. To help understand the scale of the loch, many world-famous landmarks could be completely submerged in Loch Ness. The Eiffel Tower, Golden Gate Bridge and 2 statues of Liberty would all disappear below the surface, as would the hills you see on either side of you. Loch Ness is part of the Great Glen of Scotland, a geological fault line which runs from under the North Sea in the northeast to the edge of the Atlantic shelf in the southwest. It cuts Scotland in 2. The rocks which form the Highlands of Scotland were laid down in warm tropical seas far to the south of the equator more than 500 million years ago. Around 400 million years ago, the continents of North America and Europe collided, and this created the mountainous landscape you can now see on your right-hand side. The earthquake was 30 million years long and formed mountains 2 to 3 times the size of Mount Everest. These mountains are known as the Caledonians. Eventually, North America drifted away, the Atlantic opened, and as the continents entered northern latitudes, they drew down upon themselves the great ice ages, and our enormous jagged mountains were eroded to the stumps you see on either side of you.
So guys, finally our trip is complete. I'm back in Edinburgh. Overall, I would say it was definitely worth it. As you guys can see, it's raining a lot over here right now. I didn't actually feel it to be like a 12-hour trip overall. It wasn't that exhausting at all. Just look at that view of the castle, Edinburgh Castle. You can see its view from here. Overall, the group was good. Definitely recommended, especially for the price. If you go from with Loch Ness Bus Tour, it's going to be just £55, as I had previously stated about the rates. And yeah, just one thing I would say is that there aren't many food options available at Loch Ness, so you could prepare meals for yourself, but obviously hot meals are not allowed inside the bus, so that is one thing you guys would have to take care for. Other than that, this is Noor signing out. I'll see you in another video. I'm getting really soaked right now, so I'll see you guys in another video. Take care, bye.